Really hard to do with one hand, but I was, because I got the camera holding here, but I was talking to a friend of mine about hammocks and different ways to tie things, and of course it gets very, very technical, and the words that are used in doing this make it more complicated than it is. First of all, you buy a hammock. I made this double-sided bag where I can open on either ends. Makes it a lot easier to hang things up when it's wet, when it's raining. And I always, I'm very strict on how I put it together. I have this all with the pieces of ties that I can put on it. First of all, you're going to buy a hammock and it's going to have a really heavy-duty rope through here where it holds on. And it's probably going to have a carabiner on it. I take that off, and first of all, buy myself some of this rope here. Well, not rope, but it's a webbing. It's a heavy-duty webbing, and you can use a twig, anything. I use this tent stake. It's a lot sturdier. And I'm going to replace that rope. First of all, it's on that. Run it through. And you'll see there's a loop here on the one end. It goes through. So it actually goes through the inside, through the loop, and comes out. And I bought these. I can make them, but the guy I bought them off of makes them in bulk, so it's a lot cheaper than what I could. So on that rope, it comes out. You have on this end another loop, and they call them whoopee slings, but really it's just a rope with a bury on it. It goes around on this loop, it buries back in underneath here, all the way back through, and comes out here. So when I have this tied, and I pull on this, because I'm going to have two ends like this, it's actually going to tighten this like a noose, and it's going to hold, because it's like a Chinese finger knot. When you put pressure on it, the pressure is going to be on here, and it's actually going to tighten around this, and it'll hold you. This is amsteel. Amsteel's type of rope they use on yachts and boats. It doesn't rot. It doesn't affected by water. It's very, very, very strong. It's about the same size as paracord, but I believe one piece like this will hold 1,000 pounds. I believe a piece that's an inch thick will hold something like 1,000,000 pounds. I forget. But it's very strong. It's for its size, you can't beat it. And I'm gonna buy this webbing next. And it's the same premise. I need a lot of it. I'm going to tie either a square knot, something that's going to hold, to make a loop that I can tie it through to mount on the other side of the tree, like this. It leaves me with this long strand, like this. Now this is a marlin spike hitch. And what it basically is, it's very tough to do with one hand doing this, but let's see here. Okay. You know, a headache here. So you tie a knot, again, big rope. Tie a knot, you come through that knot with this, so you have this. So it leaves you like a double knot. This is the spike, the marlin spike. Pull that through, it makes this beautiful diamond. It holds. And to remove it, you simply pull that spike out, one, it comes apart. Then, because I have that, I take the end of this whoopee sling, whatever you want to call it, and I want to put it around here. Make sure that it is on the back of this knot. Okay, so then, what I like to do, I'm not going to do it right now, I'm going to throw that inside, like put this down in between the excess, so that it doesn't actually bind up on me. What it'll do, because it's on the back of the knot, it'll complete the tension on it. Like so. When I do it on the other side and get them to where they're kind of adjusted, I can simply tighten and loosen to make it higher or less tension. And when I'm done, get out of it, just pull that little peg out, and that knot collapses, and this collapses behind it, and it takes itself down. It's a better system than what they come out with, because what you have normally is a carbiner, and you either have to hook it to a tree or something like that. When you hook it to this, you could hook it to this. I mean, you could hook the carbiner to this, but this is a stronger material. Water's not going to affect it. It's adjustable, a lot nicer. So, there you go. Hope that explains it. If you have any questions, just reply in the comments, and I'll get back to you on it.